and I'm in the middle of a field. See if the road's got anything interesting for us today. We have got 14.5 ton of kit to get off this lorry and onto the floor for this motocross event happening in 2 weeks' time. We're in the lovely outskirts of Exeter. She is loaded and ready to go. This place is bloody awesome, by the way. And I'm in the middle of a field. So we're gonna get this offloaded, hurry up back to the yard because we've got to reload this afternoon, morning type time. Okay, that was probably the most paranoid lift of this load. This probably weighs, you're talking about 2.5 to 2.6 ton, nearly at full reach, so I'm just glad I got it there. And we are done, all offloaded. Look at the absolute size of it. Not a bad view. I think that looks really cool. I love motocross tracks, I think they're bloody awesome. Just taking some photos of proof of delivery, and now I can leave. Good day now, field. God damn, that's had a bit of a beat, hasn't it? So weird, because me and my little boy and my partner came pumpkin picking in this field last year, which is really weird. Really weird. But lovely, lovely little farm, this. Lovely. So I'm actually in my car at the moment. This is my week off. I've just been into work to pick up said parcel. Now, Car Puride have been very generous and sent me out a nice little device. And this is basically a third-party display where you can CarPlay and Android Auto. It says on the box. Anyway, I thought this was really, really, really cool, and I'm way too impatient to wait until I go back to work to set this thing up. So I'm going to set it up in my car, show you the basics and the brief of setting it up, etc, how it looks, blah 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 blah, and hopefully it's a good device. Now, with any form of product reviews, okay, I am 100% honest. If this thing is crap, I will tell you it's crap. If it's good, I'll tell you it's good. Now, what my idea is, at some point later down the line, I'm gonna put it in my truck. But like I said, I am way too impatient to wait for stuff like that, so we're gonna cut it open. Nice little box. So the basic listings of link it with your phone, you can get your Google Maps on it, IPS touchscreen, which is normal, SD card, rear view camera, voice control, aux, and FM transmitter built in as well. So yeah, not bad. I've looked at the reviews on this online, seem pretty good. So straight out of the box, you've got the device here. Now I'm going to put that aside. Your mains adapter there. This is your adhesive mount to stick it on the dash, and this is your suction cup to stick it to the windscreen. Now I'm gonna take opportunity and stick this to my windscreen based on the fact that I want to use the adhesive mount for when I put it in my lorry. Look at that bad boy with a camera on the back as well, so it acts like a dash cam. That is pretty cool. Okay, pretty cool. It comes with a 64 gig memory card as well. I'm going to just use my current plug-in thing to see if we can get some power onto this bad boy. Boom! Car pureed. Pureed. Oh, well that was quick. Don't judge me, all right? But this is what it looks like. Now my dashboard's quite dirty. I've stuck up my windscreen. I mean, I can imagine that's probably going to wobble, but what do you expect? Not a bad little device. Set up now. So let's go into maps. Let's go to work and press go.
Starting route to work.
Damn! Okay, so gonna come out of that. Now, you can tell it's a little bit laggy, but it's not a bad little... It's not bad. Overall, pretty happy with it, to be fair. I've spun it onto me so I can see it. Don't like wires hanging down, but I'll sort that out. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting it to be like that simple, that easy to set up, but it was really easy. I've got to make an hour-and-a-half trip tomorrow, so I'm gonna use the Google Maps on it and test it out. But overall, seems like a pretty decent product so far. And we're leaving the yard again. There's Zach's Arctic. And Zach's actually out in mine today. Well, I say mine. But leaving the yard, just been loaded, had my break, and now heading out to Columpton. It's not really Columpton. It's like in between Columpton and Honiton, somewhere. And I hate coming out of this junction, because that side clears, that side builds up. That side clears, that side builds up. But we actually have got a gap, so let's go. We seem to be doing a lot of these nowadays, don't we? Going into the deep, dark countryside. That's a lovely house. And yes, this is my only way to this place, alright? I don't just pick the awkward routes to go around, you know? Cyclist just waved me past. See the light? I see the light! Main issue with roads like this is when you meet cars, you've kind of got nowhere to go. When I say this, it is literally the only route in. The other way is a big fat no-no. There's two ways in. One way via Honiton, one way via Columpton. You do not want to go via Columpton. We are on site. Now this one ain't too bad actually, because it's a private little industrial, well, I wouldn't even call it an industrial estate, an estate where some businesses are. Just got to get the crane out. We can start lifting all this off. It's a full lorry bed, don't get me wrong, a decent amount. It should be pretty easy to do. But if no one knows what this is system scaffolding. It's called cut block. And the customer just wants this here. I'm trying to think of the quickest and most effective way of doing this, because I don't want to be here for very long. So hopefully when I click my fingers, it'll all be here. Ah. It did work. Obviously joking, okay? That's just taken me nearly an hour to offload, okay? But I have to say, I am very happy with sort of like the gaps I left in between. I kept it as tight as possible, and it's just running all the way up his fence. That way he can still park his vehicles where I am then. Another happy customer! And another happy driver, because it means I am done for the day. And we're back on the road at the little narrow villages. Love it. see if the road's got anything interesting for us today. Cyclists. Ooh, bumpy. Fun little roads these, eh? Fun little roads. I am relieved though to be on the way back to the yard. ETA is 4 o'clock, so we've had a very good day actually. 2 big offloads with the crane as well, so I feel very much like I've achieved something today, you know? And I hope everyone had an awesome bank holiday weekend, by the way. I haven't actually said that yet, but bank holiday weekend has just been. Hope everyone had a nice 3 days off. I had your standard 2 days off, as I was doing my last and final CPC course. Did that with driver hire training. Excellent courses, I'm not gonna lie. Recommend them very, very, very much. Yes, I'm partnered with them. Doesn't mean I'm lying about the courses, all right? But with the CPC courses out of the way, I can now just drive and relax and enjoy being a country trucker in the southwest. Now, we are skipping forward a fair few days. I mean that because there's a lot happened since the last clip you just saw. We've had Truckfest Southwest, went there with Zach, Ryan and Daryl. Great laugh, an amazing weekend. There's a couple of pictures on the screen. But this one's a bit of a jumbled up vlog. The last 2 deliveries I did was on the same day, but last week. We're finishing off the video this Friday. We are in a Scania, we're on the A30 heading down to the Honiton area to do a big old delivery, which I'll show you guys in a minute. Am I a fan of the Scania though? She's alright, she's a bit of a powerful girl. 32 ton, flatbed, standard. Not my favourite looking lorry, but definitely one of the nicer ones to drive. Rear steer, no crane, and a lot of weight. Shut the door. And this is the load we got. Pretty complicated actually. Looks like bloody Spider-Man strapped the back of this one, look at that. So I've got one going over the packer boards there, one strap going over the pallet up there, and then I've got a strap going up and around just to hold that back of that pallet in. Straps are looking well good actually, I'm surprised. Straps checked, let's get on the road. Alright, all unstrapped, all ready to unload now. This is what your strap box should look like. Nice and neat and organised. Saves a lot of hassle when you're trying to find ratchets and straps. People who don't organise their ratchets and straps like this really get on my nerves. Oh, he's going in from the rear. Well, we are all offloaded. We're actually at our last drop for that. Can't show too much, as we're actually at Exeter Airport. So yeah, don't want to show too much because of security reasons and stuff, but I'm basically dropping off what's on the bed, and then I'm also picking up some stuff that he's returning. So not anything wrong with it, he just doesn't need it, so just got to sit and wait. Lovely jubbly. And whilst I wait, I'm gonna eat my yogurt. I love these Muller Corner yogurts, I think they're so good. I know I'm a little kid, but I'm allowed to be one, alright? I'm a lorry driver. Oh, no! God dang it! Just got it on my shorts. You know what people are going to say now. So this is the first lift. I've just put a couple of bands around it so it stays nice and secure in the stillage. I think he's bringing the second one down now. Just like that, we are loaded. 3 stillages, off we go. Nice and easy. I've got some new ratchet straps for the truck. Lovely jubbly. Right, back to the yard now. All right then, well, we made it back to the yard, lovely jubbly. We are now we're now in the Arctic. Random, I know, but we're in the Arctic. We've got to drop this off to the garage because the trailer is in need of servicing. As she is going out Monday to Birmingham. And who's doing that delivery? Me. Oh, bloody hell. So yeah, first ever time driving to Birmingham on Monday. Cannot wait. I'm very, very, very nervous, but also excited at the same time. Also at Truckfest, guys, we did fit the red curtains. Finally. 2 years after getting them, they're finally in. But yeah, so starting the day off in the Scania, finishing the day off in the baby, starting next week off in the baby as well. We got a 4-hour drive ahead of us. So if you want to see what that is like, tune into next week's video because the Birmingham run will be on there. Oh, but it's been a day. It's been a good day actually. Just a bit of a wet one, bit of an odd one. And guys, I finally received my new DQC aka CPC card in the post the other day. Bloody thrilled with that. Thank you very much for driver hire training for sorting me out of my CPC courses. Go and check them out, and if you want to do your CPC courses, all of my discount codes are down below. And if you want to get into your HGV journey, remember the first step you've got to do is your driver's medical. So make sure you go to D4 Drivers and book your medical and use James 48 for £10 off of it. Usually 58, now 48 with my discount. Guys, I know it's been a very random, jumbled up video. Thank you very much for watching. Next week's will be better, I promise you. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Ciao, ciao. Up all night.